So welcome back to part 3 of the 4-part series of the 4 agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. So the third agreement that you should make is don't assume. Just like I'm not going to make any assumptions about whether that tree that's creaking menacingly behind me is going to fall down or not. But you got a front row seat. Let me know if it's falling. Anyways, so we've all heard the saying, don't make assumptions because that makes an ASS out of you and me. Well, one, it's true. And two, making assumptions literally puts you in the hell that Don Miguel Ruiz talks about. So listen to this. Say you're going to go out, right? And you're going out with your friends, but last minute, your friend calls out. You can either take it as fact and just be like, okay, he's not coming out. Or you could start making assumptions that, oh, you know, he's going to go hang out with his girlfriend, or he's going to go hang out with other people, or you know what, he just doesn't want to be bothered with something tonight, or he's feeling sad or down. But you're making assumptions, and you're all the possibilities are going through your head, when in reality it's none of those. Maybe he just felt sick and just didn't want to come out because, you know, why would he spread his sickness to anyone else? It even goes to the point where just anticipation and making assumptions about things in the future. If you make assumptions about things in the future, and in a bad way you make those assumptions, you're being anxious about it. You're reliving a possibility over and over and over again that might not even happen. If you're assuming that the test that you're going to take is going to be bad and hard, you're giving yourself anxiety and all this stress over something. It could be there's only one question and it's what's 1 + 1. And obviously I'm being facetious when I say that, but that's the point. And that's why he says not to assume, because you put yourself through a lot of pain. You put yourself through the anguish of possibilities that puts you in a hell that you would be better off if you didn't just assume, because you're going off things that aren't facts. You're not going off facts at all. You're just going off like things that your head makes up. And don't get me wrong, I fall into that a lot, and this is one that I still have to work on, because I constantly assume. I'm a very analytical person. I like to think a lot, and I know a lot of things, so when something happens, I will automatically sit there and analyze and look at the multiple different ways or things that could be happening, and a lot of them put me in anguish. I probably still won't stop that, like, and just the analyzing, because it's a very useful tool to have, but I will cut out the part that puts me in anguish. And like, I have been doing really well at that, and telling myself is like, you don't know anything at this point until you have physical proof. You treat your mind like a detective, and it's a court of law. It's like, until you have physical proof, there is no verdict. It's up in the air. It's like a deck of cards. It's an infinite multitude of possibilities and probabilities until you actually flip the card over and you're like, all right, that one's next. That's exactly why you don't assume. Because if you do, you'll make an ass out of you and me. But that's it for today. I'm going to make it a nice and quick one. My name is Brendan. This is The Lost Tribe. If you enjoy this content, consider hitting that like button. Hit the share button. If you think this would help other people, leave a comment. And one, tell me what you think about this video. And two, if there's other things that you want me to cover. Because as you've seen with my other videos, I cover a bunch of different topics. And I like covering these more spiritual / self-helping topics, because that's honestly what we need right now. We all need it, even myself, just to grow better and to be a better person. So leave a comment if you have any ideas for me. I'll cover what I can, and I'll do some reading. I like to do some reading. Yeah, subscribe if you like this content, and push that push notification button so you get the whole ba-ding, and it tells you that I'm here. All right, but on that note, my name is Brendan. This is The Lost Tribe. Peace out, kiddies.